Hello friends, it is 8 a.m. I am up, I am out, I am adventuring through the woods, and this feels good. This is what I want to do this fall. I always wear this sweater in early fall, summer to fall, because it's cozy. And then once it starts getting warmer out, because the temperatures are still summer temperatures, I'm like, yeah, I need to get out of this sweater because this is a warm, very warm sweater.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back. All the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back.
Alright friends, it's a little bit later. I've changed into more weather appropriate attire, yet I'm still wearing a cardigan. It's definitely too hot for a cardigan, but we're committed. We're committed to the vibe. It is the afternoon and I'm embarking on my thrifting adventure to find fall decor, but I thought it would be fun to do a little Starbucks taste test because I cannot do any pumpkin drinks from Starbucks because they're not vegan. There's milk in the pumpkin syrup, as some of you might know if you are vegan or non-dairy. So they have apple drinks, and I've been wanting to try the iced apple crisp oat milk shaken espresso, and that's what I got. I got a grande and was confused that it was an venti. Maybe they're out of grande cups because it doesn't go up to the top, because I do not need a venti. Sheila does not need a venti. And I thought it'd be fun to do a taste test. So let's try it. Okay, my first thought is that it's not sweet enough because I love sweet drinks, especially in the afternoon. And my other thought is that it needs to be shaken more, but maybe it's supposed to look like this. Maybe if I shake it more, I'll be able to get more of a taste. I should have got a straw. I don't have any straw. I don't know my initial thoughts other than it's not sweet enough. And I was expecting it to be like super sweet apple in my face. So if you don't like sweet drinks and you like apple, this could work. All right, with that said, I'm off to do some thrifting. I want to find like fall leaf garland, because I feel like that's going to be an easy way to really like dramatically autumnize your interior space. So I have like some window ledges in my apartment that would be perfect for this garland. So we're gonna see what we can find, and if I can't find garland at a thrift store, I will go to like Michael's or Home Goods or some kind of place like that to continue my shopping. I should probably also get a candle, because I always get like an autumnal candle every year, at least one, to add to my collection. And I also might go to a used bookstore while I'm in the area, because why not, right? This is our Starbucks taste test interlude. All right, cheers, and off to the thrift store. Alright guys, update on our drink. So I magically have a straw in my car, and it helped stir it up a bit, so it tastes way better now that it's like combined into its blended form. Not amazing, not terrible, but a nice kind of subtle apple flavored fall drink. There's also like a hint of spice, so it's very like apple spice-ish as well. It's okay. On the thrifting front, I have not found any fall decor. I think this happens every year. It's just hard to find pieces for fall. And there's like fall displays and stuff out, but no garland or things that reach out at me. But I have been finding clothing, of course, but they're fall things. I found this pinafore. It's so cute. It's corduroy. I'll show a picture or I'll model it so you can see the full thing. But I've been wanting a pinafore like in general, and this is like orange, pumpkin-y corduroy. It's perfect. So I can be a pumpkin all season long. And I found like an oversized white sweater by Aerie. So much American Eagle stuff at this thrift store because we're in a college town. So a lot of nice stuff. And this would just be perfect for a lazy weekend with leggings or jeans or even like work. And now I think I'm gonna go to the used bookstore and probably Michael's, ending kind of my thrifting adventure because we're not finding that much decor stuff, and continue onward. These are the ones that I want, plus they're on sale. And they're the color that I would prefer. Why? Why? Hello friends, and welcome to the September Intentions voiceover Sheila portion of this video, where I have more of a heart-to-heart chat with you guys and talk about my intentions and goals for September. As many of you probably know and have been around here for a while, I was really good at doing these monthly planning, intention setting videos, and with the onset of my work burnout, which I have a lot of updates for you guys in a future video on that. But with that, I've really taken time to step back from all areas of my life in lower, smaller capacities, not just in work. And that meant in YouTube, not posting every week like I was for the majority of this year, and taking some time to rest and recharge my creative juices. So it feels good to be back into sharing September and monthly goals and planning and all of this. I am a little bit rusty, but it's okay. With that said, I went on vacation in August, and then the rest of August was really just kind of a vacation mode month, meaning I didn't really have any goals, didn't really check in with them, and was just kind of coasting and being, and it felt really nice. And as we are now in Virgo season, we're in September, we're heading into fall, I am feeling that, back to school, let's get things in our life in order energy, and it's good. It feels good. But I will also say that coming into my planning this month, I was a little lost and scattered and just like not really sure where I wanted to focus my time, and I didn't know how to like figure all of that stuff out. Again, I've done so many of these monthly planning videos, you think I would know what to do, and you are correct. So I like watched some older videos, I think, or just tried to backtrack in my mind, like what would old Sheila do, or past Sheila, who was really good at this planning thing, what would she do? So I've had a few days to kind of mull over that and journal and reflect. And I will say I did some journal prompts on like my summer and reflecting on how my summer went and how I spent my time and the things I did. And they were really, really helpful. They were journal prompts from Caitlin de Silva, who is a YouTuber. And also I'm subscribed to her newsletter. And I'm not sure I can share the prompts because they're like in a newsletter, but I'll link Caitlin's like website and YouTube down below if you're interested. But that really helped me just like reflect, review summer as a whole, as a season, and kind of figure out, where I want to move forward into fall. And this is just like, this is how I like to do my planning. I like to review and then kind of map out and do a mind map as you're seeing here. And this stuff can be really easy to forget, like even for myself. So it's really important that I make time and sit and do this. So since we're in this transition period, one of my intentions this month is to really be present and just witness the change that is happening on like a regular daily basis. So in those mundane little moments in my life, I just want to like pause and be like, oh, that is part of summer to fall, such as waking up and like opening the window and it's just like chilly out, except this week because we're in the middle of a heat wave, of course. Or moments when I'm on my way to work and I'm noticing that the light is hitting the trees differently, little things like that. And even the way the leaves are like blowing and laying on the streets, it looks like fall until I get out of my car and then it's like 90 degrees, but we're getting there. We're getting there. My other intention for this month is more of a practical goal related intention, which is cultivating a creative evening routine, which I do have one where before bed I'll sit and draw on my sketchbook, and that's kind of, I've made that into a routine. But I have a lofty goal to post daily on my art Instagram account all of October, so I need 31 things to post, i.e. digital illustrations, and this is a big goal of mine, and it's something I really want to do for myself to get even more disciplined with my drawing and take it to the next level, so to say, and also start sharing it more and just be on my art account potentially a little bit more, because I'm pretty absent on both of my social media accounts. But I don't know, it's fall, it's something special. I'm challenging myself to do it, and that means I need to figure out time and when I'm going to be producing these 31 digital drawings, because I don't want to all do it, in October to post, because I feel like drawing and posting and doing all that is a lot. So I don't want to do that. So we're trying to prepare for that this month. And I figured out kind of practical ways I can do that. And my intention is just going to be, focusing on getting into the routine and making time and doing what I need to do to reach my goal. Something else that I've been thinking about a lot recently is rest, and like what it means to rest, what rest means to me. And I've been learning a lot and kind of redefining what that means to me. And it's a beautiful thing. I really want to talk more about it and put it into a video. But as we transition into fall and I think about, new habits and routines, I want to have more of a weekly rest routine or a heart and soul nourishing routine where one day a week, usually probably on a Saturday or a Sunday, I do things that are restful to me, which Cultivate What Matters put this really eloquently. They recommend a day of rest where you pause income producing work, which just framing it that way was really eye-opening for me. And I really want to pass this on to you guys. If you have side gigs or side hustles or hobbies that you monetize, or just extra work that you do outside of the main way you make an income, taking one day a week to pause on all types of income producing work, a weekly Sabbath. It could be so powerful and rejuvenating. And I try and do this a lot within my life, but I really want to be intentional and conscious of doing this and tracking it this month. And with that day of rest, a tech fast or a digital detox, one day a week where potentially I go screenless, which is difficult in this society that we live in, but maybe it's an afternoon block. Or I really like the idea of turning off my phone on like a Sunday morning and just, living my life without a phone. Because the times I do that, it's just wow. It just really gives you a new perspective, and you can do so much without a phone in your hand or your iPad or your laptop open in front of you. So that's another thing that I really want to cultivate. All right, I think it's time for me to address the elephant in the room. Have you noticed I've been using something differently for my goals? Yes, friends, that is a Powersheets goal planner. I'm officially back on the Powersheets bandwagon, and I am so happy to be back. If you have been watching my previous videos this year, I've been using the Lavender Artists of Life workbook, and I actually stopped using that a couple months ago. It just doesn't work for me and what I need out of a intention setting, goal setting planner workbook type thing. And I actually was able to get a Powersheets for this year from the affiliate program, because I'm still an affiliate. So I was able to get it for free, shipped for free. And I was like, why the heck not? So I've been using it since July and have used it to plan out July, somewhat of August, and now September. And I'm excited to use it for the remainder of this year and for 2024. Shout out to anyone who still uses Powersheets. Are you glad that I'm back? Because I'm really glad that I'm back. So here I am, moving all of the goals that I finally figured out for myself through all of this journaling and mind mapping, and it's finally coming together. And that I really missed this process and my whole planning routine, because it is a big thing and it allows me to sit and reflect and be and rest and dream and plan and do all these things that is so hard for a lot of people in society to just sit and do. So I'm happy that I'm able to do this for myself and map out what I want to cultivate over the next month and season. So you can see my goals here and my weekly action items or rhythms, like the weekly rest day that I want to do, a digital detox, and going on a hike or a forest walk. And then my daily habits. I want to try doing digital drawing or working on a digital drawing in Procreate like on a daily basis. Like, I know it's not going to happen every single day, but I want to at least track that, and also try going on a walk during my lunch breaks, because during the summer it's been super hot and I haven't been doing that, and I know it helps me a lot at work. So as we move into the cooler season, I'm hoping that I can dedicate my time to that. So yay for Powersheets. Welcome to the end of the video, friends. I hope this video got you excited, inspired, and ready for fall in a way. And if you are still holding on to those summer days, I'm right there with you. It is still very much summer, although we can start to transition our mindset into fall and start reflecting on summer and what it meant to us and what it brought us and what we'd like to focus on and move into for the fall season. So you guys know I'm excited because fall is my favorite season. So get excited. Lots and lots of fall content coming your way. Exciting stuff in the works. So I'll see you in the next one.